and stay blessed up in this lifetime so that we could go about letting this thing marinate and we go about sipping on something beautiful because in life's beauty, we just gotta let it go and embrace the journey that's at hand. But too many times, we find ourselves cascaded by things that have us feeling lost. And because we feel lost at times, it drives us down this road that makes it oh so difficult for us to go about changing our ways. But because that's all we know, the resistance becomes harder. And since the resistance becomes harder, that's what makes it oh so beautiful. But I'm here to tell you, if one does not go about changing, it leads to one's demise, to one's downfall. Because the lesson will not go about changing for you. So just know, when you allow yourself to grow, when you allow yourself to take things one step at a time, when you go about allowing yourself the time that it takes for you to get from one station to the next, then you will come to appreciate everything in its place. So let's just say that when we turn and what we're looking for is not there, do we keep on searching or do we go upon our way? I know it may sound like a riddle, but what you're looking for is right in front of your face. You just need to slow down so that you could go about coming to realize what's taking place. But if that's still not making sense, let's try this. In a minute, there's 60 seconds. And if you break that minute down into 5 parts, you will see that if you don't get it in the first quarter, you're going to get it when it comes again. And if that don't do the trick, it'll present itself again and again. And that's the ulterior motive to life. The ulterior motive to life is that despite how many times we call ourselves failing, life is going to give you that opportunity for you to go about succeeding. Hey, what's going on? Beautiful. Okay, hi. Hey, okay, what's up? Hi, okay. From in the LA area. So, it's all good. Thanks for the support, reaching out. Bless it up, living it up. Just trying to make this thing more official. You dig? And in making it more official, it goes to show that when we go about promoting that growth, then it takes us to another place in our life. But back to what I was saying. Despite where you see yourself at, that's not the end of the road. The end of the road is when you stop. Life gives us an opportunity. And in life giving us an opportunity, to make the best of every situation. But we just gotta seize the moment. We just gotta embrace it and take that chance. Because life is all about a chance. Nobody really knows the end results. Yeah, they got certain things that we gonna go through in life, certain faith that we just cannot go about avoiding. But the one thing about life, it just wants you to go about stepping up. It don't even care that you don't know what you don't know, because life will go about teaching you what you don't know. And in life teaching you what you don't know, then you become a student, because not too many of us are students to life. We have become students to manuscripts, to doctrines. We have become manuscripts to students to BS. But when are we going to become a student to life? When are we going to hone in on what life is trying to teach us? When are we just going to go about taking that glance and that look and saying, well, let me see what sense of direction I need to go about taking? Why is this opportunity coming my way? And the thing about it is, hey, what's going on? Hassan? Hey, bless up, man. Pro Drifter, bless up. Hey, and that when we go about taking that opportunity, because too many times we'll go up in the club, and when we're in the club, you will see that one female looking at you, but nobody looking at her. Now, you, depending on where you're at in your head or where you're at in life, you might not even look at that female, because your attention is elsewhere. So you looking at the female that everybody wants. But because you so focused on this female that everybody wants, the one that was looking at you, somebody else gonna creep in and go holler at her, because you gonna let your blessing step by, because your eyes is after something that is appealing but not endearing in quality. So when we go about paying attention to the signs, you gotta get with people that's gonna give you what you need. They gonna help you get what you want. But if you going out with the finest things that everybody else wants, when she get tired of you, what you think she gonna do? She gonna kick your ass to the curb, and she gonna let it be known that, hey, you replaceable, because I got so many people after me. But because we're not students to life, and not being students to life, it makes it hard when we get kicked down, because we let our egos get in the way, because we want to propagate this illusion that I am the machismo, I am the man, I'll run this piece. But if you dealing with people that don't value you, what good are you? They not gonna want to be around you. They not gonna make time for you. They not gonna go out of their way for you, because you chasing an illusion that is not healthy. And in chasing an illusion that's not healthy, that's not good, because you're gonna come out on the bottom end of that stick. But life is real, man. It's only that we wake up and we go about seeing that when we go about taking that level of understanding, looking at ourselves, looking at how we're doing things, then we're going to come to realize that certain changes need to be made, in order for me to go about progressing. Certain things I'm going to have to do in order for me to go about investing in myself. Because all the worthless investments that we make, a lot of them don't have no returns. And since they don't have no returns, we just wasting time. And time is precious. Because ask yourself, what are you doing with your time? Are you going about maximizing your time? Are you going around getting everything you're supposed to get out of this time that you're living? With your loved ones, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your peoples. Are you really maximizing that time? And if not, ask yourself why not? Why aren't you maximizing your time? Why are you at a standstill? Why haven't you progressed? Like I told y'all, every time I post a video, go live, post a shorts, it's about uplifting your mind. We not promoting BS over here. We not trying to promote the hee hee ha ha. I need some stuff that's going to stimulate your mind, get your energy right. Because this is for real out here. This ain't no joke. So just know that we need to start asking ourselves, why is it that things haven't gone about getting better the way I want it to be? Or is it that I'm just blinded in seeing what I want to go about seeing? Make it so that every day is a progressive day in your life. Make it that your journey is one of peace. Make it so that you come to understand what you're going through in order so that you can go about building your faith. Make it that it's a foundational in which you're building one on top of the other. And then you will see the direction in which you're supposed to be going. Because if you're fighting twice as hard just to get from point A to point B, you're doing something wrong. You need to stop. Anything that brings about a healthy pause of resistance, it makes you wonder, what am I not seeing? But with that, we have to be honest with ourselves. And being honest with ourselves, we can't hold back in the way how we go about looking at things. In life, in order for us to progress, we must become our hardest critic. And becoming our hardest critic, it's more about elevation. Don't tell yourself what you want to hear. That won't do you no good. Tell yourself the truth and make that way better so that but I Lilo, what is GTG?
PTG, it got to go.
Oh, got to go. Okay, hey, Pro Drifter. My bad, man. I didn't see the thing. Um, so hey, bless up. Okay, Pro Drifter, he's from Sweden. Okay, blessing on to that dude, and so forth. Hey, all right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Um, Thanks for reaching out, streaming a little support, and it's more about that upliftment that we need to go about engaging in. But in that, there's something that I have to go about saying. The course that mankind is on, it is on a it is on a dangerous course. And if mankind does not go about stopping, the skies will go about raining fire, and men will have returned to the days of living below ground because destruction is near. These are the things that goes about troubling and keeping me up at night because the visions they come only to go about illustrating the path that we're going down. And the path that we're going down is not a healthy one. The only way that one must come to realize is there's two paths. Either we're going to engage in the path of peace, or we're going to go about engaging in a wretched destruction of ourselves. And in that wretched destruction of ourselves, we believe that the Neanderthals had it bad. We will have destroyed everything that we have worked so hard to go about trying to build. But make it so. Everyone that you know, speak to them that they go about changing their ways. You guys must find the humanity within you guys' self so that you guys are willing to go about working together. Because in the cycle of life, it will draw closer. And destruction will not be what you guys are going about asking for. Greed is only an implementation of worthlessness. The world was meant to be enjoyed by all, not by few. So come to know the words that I tell you. If you're having a hard time understanding it, seek it upon yourself that you go about asking for clarification, that you may know that these words are true. The words that I speak is a revelation of things to come. Damnation is upon mankind. But mankind has the ability to go about changing its ways. And only in changing its ways, then will they be afforded that latitude and chance in going forth and making it. Because the destruction of rain, fire will become rain upon the earth, and there will be nowhere to run. Speak to your loved ones, speak to your neighbors, so that you guys may go about finding a commonality and embracing each other in the struggle. The way forth is we have to go about humbling ourselves, because mankind's arrogance, ignorance, foolishness, debauchery has gone out of control. And since it's out of control, it leaves one to beg and differ. What is the end result in which mankind is going about looking for? Is there just a sad end in which man is driving down a dead end with a cliff in sight? But it's almost as if though we have taken out the brakes, because we have no remorse in what we go about doing. We address these things as if though there's matters of excuses. But this is what I come to say. Night will turn to day. It's so much fire raining from the skies. Change your ways so that your days may not be dark. I know it sounds as though it's damn day and destruction, but like what I said before, there's two paths, but mankind has to choose the road in which it will go about taking. Do not go about forsaking the truth. Look around so that you may go about seeing in the ways how we are living. It is just abusive. It is just destructive. We shun the truth and comfort lies. We validate worthlessness and taking innocent lives. All who owe will go about paying, but innocent blood shall be shed just the same. Make it so that you put your heart in a clean place, so that mercy may be bestowed upon you, and with you going, that you may find your way. Bless.